want to take a minute to talk about a program called Google Earth. And if you haven't heard of this yet, it's actually been in the market for some time now, but if you haven't heard of it yet, definitely scoot up a little closer because this is an application that is quite amazing. And the best part about it, it's free. I'm going to open it up here. What is it? At the most basic level, it's actually a map. But more than that, what Google has done is it's taking pictures from satellites that are surrounding the planet Earth, and actually it's also taking pictures from certain aircrafts that are flying over the Earth as well. And it's mapping those or stitching those pictures all together to basically recreate the globe. But now it's recreated a three-dimensional map of the globe. And let me just show you how powerful this really is. First of all, let's zoom into a city. In this case, just because I've got a couple preloaded here, I want to take a look at Las Vegas. The reason I want to look at Las Vegas first is because most cities, what they've done is they've got one pixel or one pixel image for each city mapped about 15 meters away from the other pixel. So when you're zoomed out at 300 or 400 feet, you get a nice clear picture of what that looks like. But in the case of Las Vegas, they've actually moved that down one pixel to the next pixel about 6 inches. Now, if we were to look at that as a regular picture, as I'm zoomed in here, you can see that that's pretty blurry. But take a look at how amazing this really is, but when I zoom out just a little bit. This is an intersection in Las Vegas, right in the heart of the Strip, and it's just truly amazing the clarity that you get out here. I mean, this is so fun because you can spend hours just going around and looking at different cities. There's the roller coaster at New York, New York. I can go to other places. For example, I can zoom into the Grand Canyon, take off from Las Vegas and fly several miles away to the Grand Canyon, and now actually look at this and see some of the satellite imagery. Just amazing and beautiful. But that's the fun part of Google Earth, and believe me, it's worth checking out. Let's talk about a few of the business applications. If you wanted to, say, look for a logistics company to help you ship your products to your customers around North America, you definitely want to be able to do a site inspection before you chose a company to do that. And let's face it, you might want to look at several different companies around different cities or even different states in the US or within Canada. In the past, you might have to fly out to all those cities to look at them, but now with Google Earth, you can literally do maybe an initial inspection by flying there using the Google map. Let me show you what I mean. I just looked up randomly a logistics company on the web, Arnold's Logistics, and they're located at Industrial Park Road in Camp Hale, Pennsylvania. So I'm going to take that address from their website. You can also use their website to get a sense for their business, but you got to remember their websites are showing you what they want to show you. We want to take a look at what is actually there. So I'm going to take that address, I'm simply just going to copy it, I'm going to paste it into Google Earth. And now we're going to fly there. We're going to take off from Toronto, and we're going to fly across a couple of the Great Lakes here, and we're going to land in Pennsylvania. And here, now, I can actually take an initial look at the company that I might consider to do my logistics and shipping. What am I looking for? Well, first of all, I want to make sure that there's a building there. Okay, but once we have that, I also want to make sure that we're close to a highway, perhaps close to an airport, perhaps close to trains. And this is all things that you can take into consideration before actually making the decision to spend the money to fly out and actually take a look at the facility itself. The maps are about 2 to 3 years old, and the biggest reason for that is they have privacy issues. So once they've cleared those privacy issues, they can actually use the map, and it does take a little bit of time. So, don't take the how many cars are in the parking lot to be totally true, but the fact is that I can see the facility, I can see they have a lot of trucks, I can zoom out a little bit, and I can see that they're close to a highway, and I can also see whether or not they're close to, say, a railroad or something like that. Overall, tons of fun personal use with Google Earth. Great business applications as well. It's free to download. There's a $20 a year version that allows you to add in things like GPS. So if you go hiking, you can take your Magellan and upload the data to it, and it can track your whole path that you went that day. And there's even a commercial version, which is something like $200 a year. You can actually map it into your website and or use a commercial application as well. So it's called Google Earth. It's easy to find. Just go to Google and do a search on it, and definitely fun to check out.